Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Well, hello, and welcome back to the channel, everybody. In today's video, we find ourselves out in Utah, where a YouTube lawyer tries all his tricks of the trade, only to find himself face-planted on the asphalt. Yeah, if you're gonna practice this so-called soft-sit law, then you might as well go ahead and go to an actual law school and learn what the hell you're talking about. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this freaking S-show on the road, shall we?
What am I being pulled over for?
A few traffic violations. Detective Los Angeles Police Department.
Which traffic violations?
Well, if you let me explain it to you, I can tell you, or would you like to continue?
I just want to know where I'm being pulled over.
Hey, you lead paint drinking bonehead, communication is a two-way street. In order for you to understand something, you need not have to talk all the time. In fact, it's better to listen a portion of the time. That way you can get all the information. So basically what I'm saying here is the common sense approach is to let the officer talk for a moment, so that way you can gain the information that you need for this traffic stop. Yeah, common sense, but I guess it's just all lost on you.
Tell you, so you can tell me. Do you want to interrupt, or do you want me to tell you? What would you like?
Explain to me what you're pulling me
So
over for.
speeding, you're going 43 into 35
That's a lie. Where?
on Murray Taylorsville Road.
That's a lie.
It's not a lie. Second, you failed to stop at the red light, pulling onto Redwood. You have to come to.
That's a lie. I
before the
stopped right
crosswalk.
there.
Okay, you can debate it all you want. I personally don't care. You can tell it to the judge. I personally don't care. I will gladly go to court with you.
Good. I'll be there.
That's what that's for. We're not here to discuss whether you did or not. I'm telling you, you did. It's your right to go to court and tell the judge that you did not. That's where we argue. Okay? We don't argue here. Do you have your driver's license? Sir?
Yeah.
Your registration and your insurance.
This is a company vehicle.
It's a company vehicle.
Yep.
You still have the registration and insurance for it?
I should. Why are there so many units right here?
This is my unit. This is what we do.
All that? You need all them?
Yep. What's funny?
You.
What's funny?
Yeah. My registration tag should be on my back, shouldn't they?
Sorry?
Shouldn't my registration be on the back on my plate?
No, that's not how that works. You're supposed to have an actual physical hard copy of your registration for your vehicle in your vehicle at all times. That way, they can verify if everything is correct. It makes the job so much simpler. But unfortunately for a simple-minded buffoon like you, I'm sure that goes way over your head.
No, you need to have the registration in the vehicle with you as per state law.
Here goes that.
There we go. This one's expired. Do you have the current registration?
I have a bunch of them. Just wait. You guys clock me on the radar?
They're not clocking on
Oh,
radar.
so you're behind me assuming that I'm going a certain speed?
What's called some pacing.
Pacing? Does that flow in the court of law?
It does.
We'll see.
We sure will.
We'll see if it does. Because I go the speed limit all the time.
Do you?
I do. This is a company vehicle.
Well, if you do, I commend you, sir, but you did not tonight.
I did. You better have solid documentation like a radar or something.
Radar?
What do you have?
What else do I need?
Your visual, you're calculating me in your head my speed.
Yep.
That don't fly in the court of law, dude.
Okay. So you're not able to find the registration? Here's this. I don't need this paper.
No, I have the tags are in the back.
Okay, well, the tags aren't sufficient. Go ahead and step out of the vehicle for me.
What am I stepping out of the vehicle for?
I'm going to conduct an exterior vehicle sniff of the vehicle.
A what?
Canine sniff on the vehicle.
A canine sniff on the vehicle?
Yes.
Nah, I don't consent to that.
You don't have to consent to it.
Well, gee, you may not consent to any of this, especially stepping out of your vehicle. But guess what? Pennsylvania versus Mims says that if a police officer asks you to get out of the vehicle during a traffic stop, then you are obligated to get out of the vehicle during the traffic stop.
I'm asking you to
You better call a supervisor or something. I don't consent to
I'm ordering
that.
you to step out of the vehicle.
Do all you want. You better call a
For
supervisor.
your safety in mind, I am ordering you to step out of the vehicle. If
You better
do
call
not
a
step out of the
supervisor.
vehicle- Supervisor's here. If you do not
Where?
step out of the vehicle, I will pull you out of the vehicle.
Where? Where's your supervisor?
Hello, Supervisor. Would you mind coming over here and explain to this gentleman that he has to exit the vehicle? I've asked you.
What am I stepping out of the vehicle for, sir?
Sorry?
Why am I being asked to step out of the vehicle?
Well, the Supreme Court's been very clear with us about our ability to ask anyone to step out of the vehicle on a legitimate traffic stop at any time.
He's saying that he's going to have a dog sniff my vehicle.
Well, there is a canine unit here.
For
and
what?
It's going to sniff your vehicle.
Why would a dog sniff my vehicle for a typical traffic
What's happening
stop?
right now is you are actually extending the traffic stop by not doing what we're asking you to do. I'm asking you to step out of the vehicle. We can chat while my partner
I
does
feel like
records
my
checks
rights are
on
being
you.
violated.
They're not.
This is what did you pull me over for?
Multiple traffic violations.
For speeding? And you claim that I didn't stop at the light?
Failure to signal properly. I
No.
would have explained further to you, but you
And
didn't.
that warrants you
Just like
to
you did.
have a canine sniff my vehicle?
Yes.
I don't think so.
Okay, step out of the vehicle.
You can not think so. That's fine. We can have a differing opinion about that.
You're gonna have to.
It is
You're
what
gonna
it
have to. You're gonna have to do something like that. That's against my rights.
What's against your rights?
You sniffing my vehicle just for a simple traffic stop.
Yeah, could you provide any citations for that? Because from what I have found, according to the U.S. Supreme Court, having a drug-sniffing dog around your vehicle, doing its job and everything like that, is not a violation of the Fourth Amendment. So, Mr. YouTube lawyer, you might want to go back to whatever law school you flunked out of and, well, get your money back.
It's not.
Do you smell anything? Do you assume that I'm inebriated?
I don't.
Then why do you need a canine to sniff my vehicle?
Listen, the canine officer is here.
For
While
what?
we finish up the
For a simple
remainder
traffic
of our-
stop?
For a traffic stop, yes.
You need a canine to sniff my vehicle because you claim that I went over the speed limit. That's ridiculous.
You can
We
argue
can
this
have
all you
a
want
difference
in
of
court.
opinion about that.
You're gonna have to do what you gotta do, bud.
Well, you're going to need to roll down your window.
It is gonna be rolled down right there.
Okay, I need you to step out of the
Who are you?
Sergeant Neal, Lieutenant.
You need to get somebody else that makes more sense.
Jeez, as I've said in the past, you can't please these guys. They ask for a supervisor, and when the supervisor doesn't bow down to their wishes and let them go, they demand somebody higher up. And then when somebody higher up comes along and they still don't get their way, they want to go to the next level. Yeah, that's not going to work out for you ever, dude, because if you want to argue this in court, go right ahead, but the roadside is not a court of law. But they try to treat it as such, considering that several times I've seen sovereign citizens and everything like that try to get a judge on the scene to rule on it immediately. Yeah, I've seen that stupidity.
You're not gonna sniff my vehicle.
Here's what I have. You have me. This is what you have.
You gotta do what you gotta do. This is a simple traffic violation, and you're trying to have the canine sniff my vehicle.
I am.
That ain't how it works, dude.
It is actually exactly how it is.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
I'm going to need you to step out of the car.
And there's this officer right here. Is that another officer?
It is.
For what?
You're not compliant.
We run in a pack.
No, dude. I don't know. You guys, because I don't have a problem with you sniffing the vehicle, but I do have a problem with going the extra mile just due to a simple traffic violation.
Then step out. You can argue this in court all you want. We don't mind that. I will go to court gladly.
If you don't have a problem with, you just said you don't have a problem with the dog.
I don't, but I have a problem with my rights being violated. I have a problem with you impeding upon my flow, my day to day.
If you're being violated, man, you're going to have a good lawsuit. Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, then why not? If your rights are being violated, you truly believe that. Step out of the vehicle. You'll receive great compensation. Unfortunately for you, you'll realize very quickly that your rights are not being impeded upon.
Yeah. No.
So are you going to step out of the vehicle, sir?
No, for what? So you can sniff my vehicle and violate my rights?
You just said that you didn't have a problem with it. I would rather we just move this along.
You guys need to call somebody else over here. This ain't right. It ain't right. You want to sniff my vehicle?
Who else do we need to call over?
You need to call somebody.
Well, who's somebody?
I don't know why you're kicking my vehicle.
The President of the United States over here?
So he's kicking my vehicle. You guys are being ridiculous. I don't know, but do I go around kicking your vehicle?
I tapped the rubber on your tire. I apologize.
I don't do that to your vehicle.
I committed no damage to your tire. Step out of the vehicle.
You're butting me. You know this is fucked up.
I do?
Yeah.
No.
Explain to me how I know that this is fucked up.
You're doing a simple traffic stop, and all of a sudden you have all of these authorities here to sniff my vehicle.
No, just one.
No, there's a lot of you guys
but
here.
I'm not sniffing the vehicle, and neither any of us are not sniffing the vehicle. My canine partner is going to sniff the vehicle, do an exterior sniff on the vehicle while we
like sniff my tires and stuff.
He's going to walk around the outside of the vehicle.
Then do it with me in the vehicle. I don't need to exit.
I would be more than happy to have Officer Wakefield explain to you why the canine program does not prefer to have people inside the vehicle when we do exterior sniffs. It's for your safety.
Yeah, nah, I prefer not to. You got to sniff it with me in the vehicle.
Okay, your preferences are not the issue here.
He's already explained, the courts have already ruled that we can ask you out of the vehicle and you will step out of the vehicle one way or another. That's what's going to happen.
You got to do what you got to do.
Okay.
Well, what does that mean exactly, dude?
Listen, dude, you're making my fucking day hard, dude. I'm a hard-working guy. You did a simple traffic stop, and all of a sudden, I need to get out of my vehicle. He has my, do you have it?
Yeah, but I'm asking you because
why do you still have my ID?
Because you are detained.
Why do you still have my ID?
Because I can hold on to your ID during the duration of the stop. You're not free to go. I have your ID. You will get it back at the end of the stop. The end. Step out of the vehicle.
Why? What the?
This is not a joke. I know you're laughing, but
I'm not laughing, dude. I'm trying to find humor in you going the extra limit and exceeding your fucking force.
Wow. You're an idiot.
Yeah, they have not used any force on you at this particular time, dumbass. And they're being extremely patient with you, more so than other people would be at this point. Because, by this moment, you should have already been out of the vehicle due to Pennsylvania versus Mims. And, well, the police dog sniffing your vehicle would not have hurt you anyway.
You're exceeding your force for a fucking simple traffic stop. What are you trying to do?
You're trying to claim I'm exceeding my authority. I am not.
You're exceeding force. You're exceeding force, dude.
What are you talking about?
You're asking me to get out of my vehicle and all this stuff for a simple traffic stop.
Force will be used if you don't step out.
It
hasn't been used yet.
Once it is, I'm pretty sure that's against the law as well.
Are you pretty sure or are you sure?
I'm going to find out.
I fucking know for sure.
I'm going to find out. You're a lawyer?
I'm not a lawyer.
You're an officer.
I am an officer.
I respect you as an officer, but I don't respect you as a lawyer.
You're respecting right now. I'm not a lawyer. I don't know why you respect me as a lawyer.
Can you handle this a different way?
What's the different way?
I don't know. Can you handle this a different way?
You can handle this a much different way. You can do what we're simply asking you to do, which is to step out of the vehicle so that we can complete this traffic stop and send you on your way. You are the one that's in charge here of how this goes.
I'm obviously
you
not.
are the one that can choose, make a decision right now about where we go from here.
You gotta do what you gotta do, man.
Okay, then I need you to step out of the vehicle, and this is the last time I'm going to ask you.
It is what it is. There's nothing in this vehicle that's illegal.
Great.
So are you getting out?
There's nothing in this vehicle that's illegal.
Okay, I understand.
Are you stepping out?
No, I'm not. Okay. It's unfortunate.
Get out of the fucking car.
Fuck my back up. I'm being mean.
Yeah, that almost sounds like a frauditor right there. They always have some ailment that, prevents them from getting arrested or hinders it or anything like that. And dude, if you would have just gotten out of the vehicle to begin with, this shit would have never happened. But you've been watching way too many YouTube lawyers at that, or you tried to go to YouTube law school and it ended up flunking out. So all this is your own damn stupidity and all your damn fault as a result of it. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.
This could be some groundbreaking stuff right here.
You don't want to go to jail.
For what?
You read this.
I don't have to listen to anything. Blah, 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 blah.
Dude, so there's no way I can get in, bro? Come on, I'll put you on my YouTube.
But shut up, Wesley.
You gotta put signs up, ma'am, if it's...
Are you Glenn Serio?
Who's that?